Hey, welcome to our episode of Chad's Beer Reviews. Outside in the sun on a nice sunny Tuesday afternoon, and I think we got an appropriate beer. So this is from Definitive Brewing Company, 𝗏𝐿𝐼 Kolsch Style Ale. Doesn't say much better on the can other than 4.6 ABV. They're out of Portland, Maine, not Portland, Oregon. So I missed the pour, so we just get to look at it. Nice lager golden color there. Pretty golden. Poured to a much bigger head. And it does have a little bit of a cloudiness or haze to it, which is pretty normal with a Kolsch. Yeah, has a typical pretty German lager kind of aroma to it, kind of Pils malt. It has like a little bit of fruity esters to it. Especially green pear, green grape. Maybe a little green apple, but yes, I hope this is gonna be refreshing. It's like 85 degrees out now. All right, let's dive in here. Cheers. Yeah, that actually is quite fruity. It does have a bit of a white grape juice kind of flavor to it. In fact, it seems to be a little under attenuated. It doesn't have like that. Whenever you drink a Kolsch, a good one, like the first swig, once you finish it and it goes down, you tend to get like this flavor of just like straight up like grain. Like if you're at a homebrew store or a brewery where they have milled grain where you can sample it, it's like taking like a mouthful of it. A good Kolsch will have that flavor, and I got some of that here. The one we did for the Tuesday night beer school, that one had a huge. And this, I mean, that, so like if that was at a 10, this is about a 6 or a 7. But yeah, I would describe this as having a slight white grape and a slight red apple. I guess you could say like green or Bosc pear, something like that. But I mean, it's not quite as fruity as like some Belgian beers, with all their yeast esters and stuff. But this is hitting the spot as a refreshing, afternoon beer. Man, there's no traffic, but I live right by an airport, so I hear planes and helicopters right now. Carbonation on this one is actually a little low. Well, I mean, it was pretty high when I poured it. Unfortunately, I missed the actual pour. But, yeah, I mean, it was pretty sparkling at first, and it had a big foamy head. But it's normal for the style, for the Kolsch to not retain the head. I will say that it is quite refreshing. I just wish it was like a little more carbonated, so I'd probably call this like medium-low carbonation. And I mean, I would have to check specs, but I believe I guess medium to medium-low carbonation is normal. Yeah, I really dig that fruity flavor. I just wish there was more like authentic, like straight up grain flavor. That's one of the things that I like about German lagers, especially the German Pils, or if you can get a fresh Kolsch. Like I said, it's just like that mouthfeel of grain. For me, it's a great flavor. I don't get any wheat in here. I think only one or two breweries use like wheat. Most don't. That's why Kolsch's tend to be, pretty clear, but they have like a slight cloudiness to them. But also the drinkability on this is tops. I'd probably call it, it's 4.6, so I call it light-bodied, but medium-low carbonation. Well, this is a nice summer afternoon beer. I mean, even though it's January. That's the nice thing about living in Florida. In fact, I got my Ron John Cocoa Beach shirt on right now. Like I said, it's like 85 degrees out, and the sun is right there. I had to put my sunglasses on. So as far as the score for the 𝗏𝐿𝐼, I like it for this. It's doing for this situation right now. This is what it's doing. It's working really great. And I would probably, if I wasn't doing the beer review, or I actually have another can in the fridge, I'd probably suck it straight from the can. So maybe I'll do that for dinner. But yeah, so as far as my score for this one, it's good. I like it. I'm gonna go 3.5 like a 7 out of 10 B kind of range. Maybe, I mean, I could drop it like maybe a 3.25, because to me it seems a little undercarbonated. It seems a little lacking in the grain flavor that it should have, but it does have those fruity esters, which usually you have to have like a really keen palate to pick them up, but because kolsch is a delicate style, as the BJCP calls it. But yeah. By the way, get this on Tavour. Link in the description below. Use my code. You get $10 off your first purchase, and let them know that I sent you. All right. So if you watched all the way in, you're awesome. Holding the can. All right. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys real soon. Cheers.
Somebody brewed it. Chad just reviewed it. Thanks for watching Chad's beer review. Trust me, the next episode will be a lot better.